Feeling peckish? Don't know what to cook? Then you've come to the right spot. With old mate and the other half. It's food time here at Old Mate's Non-Tech channel.
Hey all, with Old Mate and the other half, it is food time here at Old Mate's Non-Tech channel. It is Saturday night and we've got some chicken, some potatoes and our new air fryer and a recipe the other half found today, which involves cutting the chicken up into like chicken strips, getting some potatoes cooked. I think it turns into being something that looks like spiral potatoes. Yeah, that's it. So not cutting them all the way through. And we need one potato between the two of us. And then breadcrumbs. We've got some breadcrumbs, some olive oil, some parmesan, and an egg. And we're going to test out our new air fryer, guys, tonight. I've done all the washing and everything. This is the first of 2 food videos, by the way, guys, so 2 food videos will go up. The other half's looking at me going, what do you mean there's 2? I'm only doing 1. What do you need? Oh, another plate. Now, this is a recipe she found online somewhere. She doesn't know where either. If we find the website, I'll put a link in the description to the website. Cup of, or half a cup of. Oh.
I don't remember.
Okay. About that much of breadcrumbs, and the same can be said for the parmesan.
What, about that much?
Yeah,
Yes.
about that much. And about that much of parmesan. Tablespoon worth of olive oil. Sorry, 2 tablespoons worth of olive oil. Mix all that together.
This is what it says to.
Yep. And apparently you combine it with an egg and then slice up your chicken. We've got we managed to pick up about 3 chicken breasts, and so instead of buying chicken strips, we'll cut a breast into strips.
It says chicken tenderloins. I don't see the use in buying tenderloins.
Well, there you go, guys. You heard it from the other half. Why buy tenderloins when you can make your own tenderloins out of chicken breast?
Can't make your own tenderloins out of chicken breast.
Oh.
It's part of it.
Oh. Make your own chicken strips out of chicken breast. Okay, guys, I'm getting that look of, old mate, you are sometimes silly. No, make that, I'm getting the look of I always am silly. There you go. So there are the eggs, or schmegs. Then you beat them to pieces, or mash them, however you want to do it. Grab the fillet. We get them with skin on.
It's cheaper.
It's cheaper actually, she's right. But this time old mate doesn't get the skin, but that's fine.
Tenderloin.
You heard it, guys.
Tenderloin.
You heard it. Actually, where we get our meat now, guys, it's actually really cheap and it's really good quality. If you live in Geelong, and I've got a couple of viewers who do, Food Biz in Bellarine Highway at Coppards Road, really good. We've had some good meat out of them of late. So, now the chicken cooks quicker than the potatoes, so we'll be putting it all in together, and then we'll get the chicken out, and then we've got to cook the potatoes for an extra 8 minutes. I think it is, isn't it? Something like that, yeah. Now, do you need another plate?
Are you going to preheat you?
Oh yes, I've got to do that. I've got to preheat the air fryer, guys. So, to do this, we turn it to 80 degrees C for 5 minutes with this in. So I'll get this preheated and we'll be back. Alright, so the air fryer's on. It's 80 degrees preheat for 5 minutes, and then you put all your stuff in. The good thing with this one is you just turn the timer and it cooks straight away, which is nice. Okay, so the other half has got the chicken breasts crumbed and egged, and what you do with this one apparently is you put it all in the basket and then you put a little bit of olive oil over the top of it.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
The oil's in it already.
Oh, the oil's in it already. Okay, so we don't actually have to do any of that. Right. Let me get out of the other half's road. So there they are there. Nicely crumbed. 2 in there to go. Once this is done, we then take this out and put everything in it, and job done. And you see it's come up to temperature pretty quickly. So it's 5 minutes like this, and then we'll try out the new air fryer. Alright, last couple of little chicken strips. I was saying to the other half before, with our fry pan and now the air fryer, you know. So there we go, guys. So we've got these finely chopped spuds, which you notice she didn't cut all the way through, just ignore the eggshells. And this has got a couple of minutes to go. It'll be preheated, and then we ramp it up to 180 and go for broke. Be alright, back in the tick. I'll talk about an old school oven ding. So we've preheated this, and then we set this to 180, which is about there. And then a little bit more olive oil into a cup. The other half got a decent basting brush, but we weren't looking for a metal potato masher and couldn't find one. What's up? So, potatoes in the bottom. Like so. And pile in the chicken strips. Now old mate's happy with this because we've got potato, which is good.
We're not overfilling it.
We're not overfilling it. Okay. So we'll put this lot in the fridge. There's enough tenderloins in there. You don't fill these things all the way up anyway, so which is good. Alright. So now what you do, apparently, is you put it in. Like so. How long's the cook time?
22 for the chicken.
22 for the chicken. At 180, right?
180.
Yep.
22, but you've got to turn it at 12 minutes.
Okay, so we'll kick this off for 12 minutes, which is about there. So we'll come back when this thing dings, turn the chicken, and we'll be done. All right, back in a tick. Okay guys, so the first 12 minutes is done, and wow, look at that. Wowee. So now we just have to flip them, the other half said, and put it back in for another 10 minutes, because it's 22 minutes on the chicken and 28 minutes for the potatoes. So 6 minutes after the chicken comes out, the potatoes will come out. But look at that. Looks good, doesn't it? Wowee. Yet again, everyone, the other half was right. It really does do a good job. I think Techmoan, which I subscribe to via my main channel, had an air fryer. A bit more olive oil on the potatoes just to stop them drying out. I hope if I actually show it on the camera. Alright. I've got to tell you guys, it smells good. Really good. Okay. I need another 10 minutes. That's about 10 minutes, isn't it? Yep. There we go. Alright, back in 10. Alright, well I just heard this thing go ding. Oh, look at that, guys. Have a look at that. Alright, so let me get a plate out and I'll get the chicken out. Hang on a moment. Alright, that is absolutely perfectly cooked. It is not even dry. So what we've got to do now, the potatoes need a little longer, apparently. I need another, what was it, 5 minutes. And that's that done. But look, if I open it up, I'm not real good at cooking chicken, guys. Red meat I can do, but chicken I can't. But look at that. Absolutely perfectly cooked. So there we go. So one for the other half, or two, and then the potatoes. So once the potatoes are done, we'll be back. Just while we're waiting for the, okay. Just while we're waiting for the potatoes to finish up, the other half's adding her healthy stuff. So we turn that back to 80, pull this out, let's have a look at these oh, look at that. Yep, look at that. Now what we are going to do is put the other two that we haven't cooked yet, we're going to put them in. The other half's just going to check the potatoes. How do we look? Look at that, guys. Eh?
I just don't need a full.
No, I know, they know that. But look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Alright. So, back in a tick. Now, because of my allergy to mushrooms, we couldn't cook the mushrooms with everything else. So the other half is going to do a pot of, what have you got there, Dale? Just button mushrooms. I'm highly allergic to them, so which is unfortunate.
I have to eat more vegetables than anything else.
Sorry?
And I have to eat more vegetables and less carbs.
That is true, she does. So I'm going to get set up with a taste test. I don't know how this is going to go, but we'll see. Or the other half can quickly hold the camera while I give this the old mate's taste test. So the other half is having martus, half a spud, one chicken, and the other one, quarter of a spud, sorry. Chicken, she'll have that for lunch, bit of chicken, martus and some fried mushies along with some lettuce.
They're not fried mushrooms.
Alright, all you got to do is hold it. I'm recording anyway. Okay. Let's test this out, guys.
Too close, too close.
That is dead set, fitting and brilliant.
What about the potato?
Oh. As usual, guys, the other half was dead set right. Holy moly. Check this out.
That's not how you got potatoes.
Have a look at the crispiness on it.
It's just come out of the air fryer.
I know that. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So there you are, guys. That is absolutely fantastic. And compliments again to the other half, guys. She's cooked up another stunner. And wow, that is superb. And it's pretty simple. You saw the ingredients she used, so go for broke. I'm assuming you can do the same thing in the oven, can't you?
You can do it in a frying pan.
You can do it in a frying pan. There you are, guys. So first of the air fryers, and someone actually commented and said we'll probably use it more than what we thought, and I tend to agree. Anyway,
you thought?
that's it for this food video, guys. Have a good one.